Steve War, Shane War, just to name a few.
What them say about Brian?
No,
about Hooper.
Genius.
What? No, hold on. Hey, Steve, hey, big man. I am saying, but me no want you. No want you say nothing when I go so. Me not drop no catch that idea. You say every single. Hold on. You say every. Lord Jesus, me was a show. You say every. You say every single thing that you have read about what Steve and Shane and them say for Hooper, me read them more time than you. This is what I do. None of them never tell us that Hooper better than Lara, boss.
But I'm saying to you, but you read it. I don't mean nothing to you as far as you're concerned.
What in comparing Hooper and Lara, what did Shane want? I can't tell you what I'm saying.
Tell me now, listen.
No, me ask you first.
No, you tell me I'm learn from you. You say you're the good, so tell me.
Shane Warne says Carl Hooper is the most difficult batsman to bowl to in terms of knowing when he got chip down the crease. Shane Warne said every other batsman me bowl to me get some kind of clue, some kind of cue when he got charge down the pitch at me. Him say with Hooper, me no get no cue, me no get no clue. Me just see this 1 minute the man a block 2 ball, next minute him chip down the track and hit the ball. That's what he said about Carl Hooper. And not only that, he said eventually I figured it out. Him say, when after bowling, I watch him. Him say, oh, this is the cue. Anytime him hold up him backlift and don't tap the bat, him coming at you. That's all the man say about Hooper, you know. You tell what Shane Warne say about Hooper. Steve Warne said nothing about Carl Hooper being greater than Brian. That me talk about. Shane Warne said Tendulkar is the greatest thing he ever bowled to, and Brian second.
And I will still maintain Carl Hooper, short West Indies, 10,000 test runs with his ability. I mean, I have nothing about that. And because him the making runs when pushing back, that's why people are saying about why was like you.
You believe him more talented than Brian and Sachin?
Of course, I believe so.
Me believe me faster than both.
No, me not believe you. I will have fool yourself. We're not talking about you.
Me believe I was mental why both have something for me.
These are better sports thing than you.
All of we can feel how we want.
Good. But when somebody come and tell you something, you say, okay, I don't feel that, I just move on. Don't be little man.
No, man, I don't really be little man. But me not like when you compare the little man with the big star them in the game, the big world man.
So call him, you know.
Then you can't call him wherever you want to call him, man. But not compare him with Brian Lara and Sachin themselves and Viv them.
Anyway, athletics time. So continue.
Big up yourself, Carl, man. All right, we'll take the first.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linston, we have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
Tracy, who you go give on now?
You're too fast. Hey, me I got Jotex now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them.
Me can get some?
No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
Tune in to German Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio. Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show. And Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and receive a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, listen, and stay connected.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. We'll go back to the phone lines. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah,
good
afternoon,
Is this a show where there's a big goal post, Schiffer who have a goal post at his home? I don't know if it is in Westmoreland or where he lives now.
I'm losing my patience today from him. Make your point. Do me a bit. And stop take up some next man style of goal post. Which goal post has been?
You know, we goal post, but anyway, further on in the week, me really talk about that. So
yeah,
we don't really want to get into that one today. What we really call about today, big up Driver and Bello. If two of them really speak their mind on the radio, no matter who it is. So big up them two people. But why they couldn't do the same thing with James? What them do in 2008? Why they couldn't beat yesterday?
Do what?
Like how them declare
when both athletes won silver, Sharon and
I heard David Riley saying something yesterday, and it is very, very instructive. David Riley says that in all the Olympics that he has watched, they have never used thousandth of a second to determine medal. And he says the rule doesn't allow it. He says you can go up to 100th of a second to determine who advances to a next round. So 3 people finish on the same time and you want to see who advances to the semis or advance to the final of a second.
They break their own rules.
He said that the rule book, and in quote, section 19.2, I think he says that you only go to the thousandth of a second when you are determining who must advance.
I don't want to think the manager of MVP knows the rule.
As a matter of fact, he was saying Jamaicans should be appealed.
If there's a breach in the rule.
Whether David Riley said that, I don't me.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
True, but the other thing, are you guys carrying the cricket?
No,
South Africa, West Indies.
No, not at this stage. We may carry some of the later white ball games going down, but I think the test match is starting Wednesday.
Zidane.
Yeah. Yes.
Zidane. I hope you mean what you're saying, Zidane, because because and them not bad like.
Man, I put out a new video, man. When they show them, you can go watch it, man.
No, man, you put out a new one after the Shelly thing?
Yeah, man, I put out one today, so you can go watch it.
All right, man, I'll make sure, because I'm going to make sure subscribe, make people subscribe. And
yeah, man, all right, cool.
Yeah, general, so make sure you continue.
All right, good.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, yeah, you know what, Oblique Seville is the second best 100 meter sprinter in the last week. In terms of consistency, but he has nothing to show for. So he came fourth in the World Championship in 2022. The ones who finished ahead of him in 2022 were not around in 2023. So he came fourth again, though.
Yeah.
Some of the ones who finished ahead of him, so the lives were not ahead of him at the Olympics. Some of them didn't even make the finals at the Olympics. So if you combine, he has made 3 championship finals in a row, coming fourth twice, and then after he finished last. If you combine consistency and the times and everything.
What about the youth from Italy?
No, well, the youth from Italy wasn't in the top 4 or 5 in the World Championship in 2022.
He won the Olympics in 2021.
Yeah, but then he was missing for the last 2 major championships.
Okay.
So Oblique Seville. So it's really disappointing when you look at that.
Yeah.
that he has nothing to show, not even a bronze medal.
Yes, sir. If them
it
tell me
hurt.
Hussein, what I mean, lose far.
Yeah.
At them the way
It hurt, man. It hurt to see a man
coming
like
from
that.
9-8-1 down to 9.
Yeah, man. Dragging and looking across at the
At them,
eventual champion.
when you nearly run the best you ever run, that's a form, or did you just never execute? Some people say the same thing. Me no can do. Anyway,
Preacher.
Yeah. Preacher, how you do?
Give thanks, brethren. Manners and respect, man.
Yeah,
Because
manners.
of that.
Respect.
Yeah, man. Keep up the momentum on the social media platform, brethren.
Yeah, man. Most
And
definitely.
content is...
No, you know what? Let me tell you, I can be honest with you, preacher. You have some man say they must start. There's a particular individual who say I'm going to start a YouTube channel. And somebody called me and said, you say all them little man that we don't know we're close to you in terms of sports analysis on the YouTube channel. You must continue the thing. And that's why I decide. Say, you know, you're right. Yeah, man.
Well, guess what? Content is king on the social media and presence.
Yes. Yeah, man.
So you have 7 billion people in the world. When you put out something,
And how many of them have phones on YouTube?
I would say more than 3/4%.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably operating on the space. So the sky is the limit. No limit not there either. Just do the thing I'm gonna say. And every man will want to put out something on YouTube should do it, man. More content, more engagement.
Yeah.
Just everybody. Watch I know. Historic weekend and disappointing weekend. All happened at the same time. For the first time, we had a shot put medalist in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Zidane Rajendra. And then we also had a women's triple jump medalist for the first time. See?
In the Olympics.
In the Olympics.
Yeah.
Because we had a medalist. We had gold actually in the World Championships in the women's triple jump previously. See? If my memory serves me well. But we had the disappointment of not winning the 100 meter finals. And I'll say this. Orville, you have made the argument that your best time is your best time.
It's your best race in the 100.
The best race.
Yeah.
And persons would have raised the issue of the conditions,
Yeah.
the competition,
Yeah.
and the context.
And the wind and all that.
All right. You know, said that the argument they have some validity. I'll tell you why. And that's using the Kishian Thompson race. In every race that Kishian has run, prior to the finals, he was ahead of the field by about 70 meters. Would you agree?
Yeah. Of the ones I've seen. Yeah.
He had them beaten.
He had them beaten.
Well before the team. Yes.
And he had the privilege of slowing down and cruising across the line.
Yeah.
In the finals of the Olympics against a field that has across the board sub 10 runners, right?
Mm.
And persons who, in his mind, I'm sure he knew that if he did race,
yes,
they could tip him, they could beat him. The dynamics different. In the race itself, at 60 meters, he didn't have the field, quote unquote, beat.
Yeah.
The race was still there to be won. Yeah. At 80 meters, whether you want to call it loose form or tighten up, we saw him grinching his teeth.
Yeah.
We have never seen him in a situation like that before because of the context of the race.
Yes. I agree with all that you're saying.
So that 9.79 that he did and was tipped by 500 or 5,000 of a second for the gold medal.
Yeah.
That 9.79, in my opinion, given all the situations I just described, was to me Kishian Thompson being pushed for the first time. And so his 9.77 being his fastest time don't necessarily mean that was his best race.
So you're saying that Kishian Thompson ran better yesterday. Then your faster time, if it's comparing two, ran 9.77. That's the
yeah.
He was running better yesterday.
All right, watch me now. The only reason why we're going to say 977 was better is because he did not win the gold medal. You see, if Shane Thompson won the gold medal in 979 Zidane, running the same race that he ran yesterday, given the opponents that he faced on the biggest stage in the world, that 979 race, that won the Olympics against those opponents, it would have been.
It would be his best accomplishment, not his best race.
Because you're using the win to determine if it was his best race and not necessarily the time.
The part, you see, it's fastest
I think I agree with that, still in a preacher.
Eh?
I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
Best race. Then suppose me run and win the Olympic gold in 10 seconds flat.
Yeah.
I'm best race that.
10-second flat.
Yeah. But him win it.
10-second flat change the dynamic.
985. Win the Olympic gold. See it both times.
Crazy pressure. All of those situations.
But him run 985. Would that be the best he has ever run?
Maybe an argument can be made that was his best performance.
The best him ever run at the upper stage.
You see the 977 where Kishan run? If the man a cruise, the man a cruise because he knows nobody in the field.
And maybe that is why, maybe because nobody is in the field, allowed him to free up his mind best he's ever run.
Maybe because others are in the field who are as good as him being able to perform at a lesser time.
And I'm saying, preacher, maybe I am agreeing with you, that some people perform best when there is no pressure and nobody else. Saying it is the absence of pressure that makes some people perform at their best.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
All right.
To them some rats when I wait for him. His best performance on the biggest stage.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Coming in
on 979 or 25.
Win yesterday. He ran 9.8 with a -3. Some people say if you round that down, it would have been probably 9.77, 9.9.
Well, there you go. So maybe the -3 something when they run better than yesterday. As someone want to start so.
It sounds like you're gonna be, but now go all of the time.
No man, hold on, line, preacher. We'll give you a minute after.
You want all right?
Yeah,
hold
we'll
on.
give you a minute after the break. We'll come in.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linston. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Graham Thorpe, who has died age 55, will be remembered as one of the best batters of his generation. Across his 100 tests between 1993 and 2005, Thorpe was a world-class left-hander in a struggling England side and a key player in the upturn and followed. This is a trademark handband, and his trademark handband in place could grind out runs against some of the greatest attacks in the world and brave counter-attacking with his flurry of boundaries. Between him playing and coaching career, Stubbs spent nearly 30 years as a key part of the England setup. He was a Surrey legend with the bat, and he was a complete England, one of the complete batsman England has ever seen. In a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosridge.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosridge, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosridge financing.
Ryan, the puriculture.
How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? When you head to the bar, feel our vibes and par. Spend 15 bills, get a queue, fit the crew. Or spend 250 pound a drink for you or your boo. How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? It's 18 years old. To drink responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. All right, welcome back. I'm minutes with your preacher.
Know that on the track currently we have the Heats featuring Noah Lyles. Also we have the national champion Brian Neville in that heat, and former champion Andre DeGrasse in the heat as well. Should be an exciting one.
Yeah, if Noah Lyles win the 200 meters, he will be the second man to double world champion.
But he has never won at the World Olympics.
Yeah, so he doubled last year, so he won both last year. So if you win both this year, he'll be the second man to do that. You see both.
He's chasing history. He's chasing history.
So where would he be ranked? If he achieves this, where would he rank all time?
Well, he's making a
case
a sprinter. He's making a case to be in the top 5. You know, the problem that Noah has is that he's not a 100 meter athlete naturally. He has come down to the 100, and so those you see, his PB now is 979.
Yeah.
The men who are in the conversation in the sprints are people who have run between Usain Bolt's record time held by him and 9.7 lows.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, he probably need to get a little bit low in terms of.
Yeah, he has to carry that 9.7 low.
And I think he can.
Yeah, man, he can. His start is not great. It's strange that him and Shakira Richardson have the same problem in terms of start, and they have the same gifting. In terms of their race, looking quite easy. It's a Japanese as the lead finishing in second. Gentlemen, three Jamaicans are in the discus final. That's historic.
Yeah,
remember that.
Never had that before. All right. Big up.
Manners and respect.
Cool.
Well, we're improving in the fields, you know.
Anytime we start win the world.
Is administration? You have to give credit for the field. I remember.
I think administration has done a lot.
Yeah,
especially with the caliber.
Your argument won't change, you know. But I'm saying
administration,
yes,
especially with the caliber. What I mean, Julian Robbins, yes, has done a whole lot in making Jamaica becoming decent.
As we were a non-entity before none. Yes, so I like it.
Correction. Hello.
Correction, the correct one.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Come to clear up all misconception.
All right.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What preacher saw a while ago?
About what?
If Noah Lyles would have been if the race, compare pass and prayer, get some money. I don't care what circumstances.
Well, you can't say that this time.
Because for you to have run faster at the national stadium, it means you'd have put together a more what can I say? A
better execution of the
execution.
Yeah.
You understand me?
From the start to the finish, you executed better.
And Mr. Kishian Thompson himself did an interview where he explained just that.
No, Kishian only explained that kind of losing.
He said he did not hold his pass.
And I'm saying he only said these things because he come second, my boss. Anyhow, him did get the gold medal. We wouldn't hear another.
Then even if he may win the gold medal, even if he didn't run a perfect race, he wouldn't need to explain it because he would have done enough to win. But the fact that he didn't do enough to win, he went on to explain, and you could see it because as one of the things that I agree with Preacher that he pointed out, if you look on most of his races, by 70 meters either way from his competition, you know.
Yes.
You understand me?
It is limited career so far.
Right. So as he was explaining, he began to tighten up because he said he started to search for the light. He didn't allow.
Yeah, man. He was searching at the end.
Yes, he said it. He said he was searching for the light, and there he began to tighten up. He said he did a shine.
He never used the word tighten.
No, but basically, what you were saying. These are.
I don't know about the word tighten up. I don't like the word tighten up. I don't like the word loss of fun.
Voila.
Don't like them.
But the tighten up sound like choking.
Tighten up.
You
call tighten up, bro.
Did you listen to the explanation of the young man?
Yes. He said he never trusted his technique.
Right. What do you get from that?
I know what me get. Him say he should have just stayed, like didn't try to go for the tape. Basically let the tape come. But I don't know about tightening up.
Hold on.
Tightening.
When you hear what the man said, you listen to the interview. You have the interview, they can't play for John Copeland and something.
No, man, I'm listening to the interview go for it. I'm not saying he executed as good as he can, but tightening up, I don't know if I use that word.
Started to fade.
Everybody is fading in the last 30 meters of every 100 meter race.
But normally that wouldn't happen.
No, man, it happens every race him run.
No, sir.
Everybody, what the experts tell with people is that you cannot run 100 meters at full tilt.
Yes.
According to the experts, everybody starts slowing down at 60.
Before now, Orville.
Yeah.
When you look at Mr. Thompson running his race, especially when you look at
somebody saying he used the word he wasn't patient.
Patient, that me say.
Oh, you said that. No.
Right.
Not patient enough.
Patient.
But that don't mean you're tighten up, brother.
So he was thinking about the gold medal too much.
Yes.
His mind, that is a mind thing now, you know.
I don't.
He was overthinking.
No. You said tighten up, but don't say exactly. Yeah. Like you think you.
Hold on.
Exactly. What exactly?
What I got from what the man was saying is that he started to lose form. Whether you are like now where they start now, that me get from the man argument. Right? The man said because he was patient enough and he was searching for the light, basically that cost him the race. So me extrapolate from that him start to tighten up.
I wouldn't go suffer.
All right. Next thing now. Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Yes, sir.
Civil have a problem.
I think so.
Civil have a problem.
Man saying feel something.
When the light, brother, civil have a problem.
The man saying feel something, brother.
The moment
David, come. David. Hey, David, I know David, I lose about 2 pounds in just that. They might come. I don't know. David, let the point quick. David, I never see David look like he must forget. Lose him cool. David, where is it?
Hey, you see, as long as civil in our race, now world finals, can't get me for bet for him.
Oh, so you agree with correction?
Of course.
Something
wrong with civil. I third time this now, you know. Yeah. And the third time is 2022, 2023, and no.
2024.
20 what was it? Last year, 23. The man run 986 in that first round, you know.
Yes.
986 would have get him the silver medal in the finals.
And he ran that in the first round.
First round. Yeah.
Correction. You have somebody who agree with you. He ran 991 yesterday for the final.
991, right? 981 in the semis. Looking easy, looking over at lines. No, if him repeat that, him get a medal.
And go a little harder.
No, but here's what I'm saying. Correction. Here one now. I'm telling you, when you are running 981 and nobody is beside you, you relax.
No, but
when people join you now, people. When you're not at the custom.
But Orville, if people constantly join you, you're feeding away. It means you have a mental problem.
No, but because the analysis is there, where you can look at where you are at 10, where you are at 20. He was never.
Meters, he was at the back of the
me can go feet and come show you. He was never in the race.
Good point.
So at no point could you say, all right, then input Kishian. Input a Kishian because people them join him and him tighten up. He was never in the race.
That's all right. We can't. That's why he had the KLS. And bigger than that. I agree.
Yeah, man. Correction.
The man agree with you. Talking on the phone.
Right now we're about to crown him a Safa 2.0.
Jesus. Asafa, they broke 2 world records. So no can't call the man Asafa.
Hey.
Unless when him broke 2 world records, when him got 957 and then started them something in the final. Fine.
Again,
yeah.
They must keep on beating out Civil. Civil has consistently been doing better than them.
Hey. Yeah.
When remember he looked across and no allies in the meet out here.
Yeah.
He did it again in the semi-final.
Yeah.
There I said this man has no allies beat this one. And the man finished last, my boss. If somebody said bet after the semi-final, Civil me and say me a bet.
I bet for Civil.
Yeah.
Then I go and let me speak wise after the final.
No, I was betting on
Mr. Civil.
Yeah, man, kill everything now in the final.
Hey.
The man in the semi-final, Zidane. Me I say, Mr.
No,
I can't say it no, because 9
yeah, man. Yeah. You can't say it's close enough.
Close enough to 9.
Yeah, you can't say
They beat the guy.
And him do it after rounds. Him do it after rounds.
Me I'll tell you one more good thing about our lives when me in the interview after. Correction, big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Cool. We'll take a break. We'll come in.
Your taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All the .gov.jm. Fast. In Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
Catch every event, every win, every day, only on the SportsMax app. Download the SportsMax app today and join the chase for gold live with our athletes. Catch every second of the action from gold to gold, live at your fingertips. Don't miss out on the thrill of victory and the excitement of the Olympic Games. Download the SportsMax app now from the Google Play or App Store. SportsMax.
Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show.
All right. Here's what I read with Noah Lyles. I haven't heard too many people say it, but I'm going to say Noah Lyles got upset with his own people, his own Americans, where they called, was it Denver?
World champion.
He's the world champion of what?
United States.
What? In other words, why aren't track and field people getting them flowers when they beat
the world?
Literally the world. He said today, I want my own sneakers, I want my own this, I want my own that. I think to a large extent Noah Lyles is fighting for himself, but by extension, the respect for track and field.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm saying? You agree?
Yeah.
The man, so Noah Lyles has gotten more attention to himself in the last 2 years. But by extension, he's gotten more attention for track and field. For track and field
Yeah,
So
yeah. I said drop off head, drop on shoulder.
Yeah. I would take another one.
Mommy B.
Ship sail. I sound like a whole heap of men on board, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We have the track expert.
Yes, man. I'm glad him come back, because me I come back with the same argument from Friday,
Yeah.
As when me want to know now, me want to ask Mr. Nugent.
Yeah.
Nugent in him?
Yeah, man.
Does the Olympic Association, you see?
Mm-hmm.
Zidane?
Look. We're not hearing him. I don't know what to talk about. It would be nice to know what that question was.
I think it was about the boxer, Khalif.
What about?
There was some controversy about her gender.
Oh, that?
Yes.
I'm going to move on. Because remember, people, we're closing out at 3 o'clock. And then we'll allow Ed Barnes and Davian to get into the nitty-gritty of the Paris experience. Mystery. Hello?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, Mystery.
Yeah, good afternoon.
What's up? Zidane, what going?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Yeah, I agree with Zidane. Say the man tighten up still. I never say it, Harvey. I don't know where you're going.
No, Sam, never use them words.
The man wasn't flowing as freely as he should.
Does that mean tightening? Does not flowing as freely as you should mean you're tight?
Yes, no, man, and it means you lose farm. Because running is about farm, it's about how you start, it's about how you go through the drive, it's about how you finish.
Can you lose farm?
Anything apart from what you were told or what you practice, yeah, you lose farm.
Can you lose farm and PB?
Yeah, man.
That's something I found.
No,
so me run better than me ever run.
Hold on. Bull did 9:58.
Yes.
In that same race, if Bull did do something else and run 9:60.
9:60.
Who? You could have said lose farm like I could go faster.
No. I can't lose farm or run better than I ever run before.
You can, man.
But caller, mystery. You're not even forgot to the 958. You can go to the 969.
Yeah.
Olympics.
That's so clearly it wasn't losing farm.
It wasn't lose farm. He broke farm. So he didn't lose it. He turned intentionally.
Yeah.
He intentionally broke farm. Turned sideways.
Yeah, man. It's like that.
So it would have gone faster.
And a lose farm. I know that's what we call lose farm. Lose farm is when you try go fast.
No, but may I show you though, Orville, say you can PB and lose farm.
So when I'm in farm, I go slower.
You
can. Based on what I tell me,
yeah.
I mean, I understand track and field.
Yeah.
You people, including Mr. are telling me that I can be in farm, but going slower than when I lose farm.
Again, Orville, it depends.
No, but if we can't
give me the circumstances.
Give mystery. What you are saying, is that there are occasions when I am in farm, but going slower.
This youth Orville, based on run, he mean on 970 farm.
No, man, I don't know which farm you're in until you run the time.
Yeah, man, then if the man drag saying the same is that I run.
And I'm saying, what in the car jacking?
I think your argument is that has there been a time they were in better form? Because if in PB and him lose form, you're asking, so how can he have been in better form when he was going slower?
That is my argument.
Yes. But hold on. As far as I know about this athletics thing, people are prepared directly for this race, And so
this is where you're going to peak.
At times during the season, you expect them to peak. No. So not because he run 977 the other day, he was prepared for yesterday.
Yes.
So you expect him to get him fastest time yesterday.
That is what you expect.
Yes.
But that
them prepare him for. And he was showing that up to the final too, that he in a very good form.
If I were to work with you all.
So let me ask, no one could do it. You never watch the race yourself and say coming to the end of the race in matter enough. You never see that?
What I saw is him not executing or dipping. I don't think he executed his best race car. For me, his best race at 977. But the man run 979, which is a whisker away from that. Now, I don't know if Mida said tighten up, nothing. Brother want to call tighten up.
No.
So every time a man loses, he tighten up.
It's not a whisper away from 979.
No, man.
Because he give a silver instead of a goal. So it's not a whisper like how you are going.
979 and 977 is impossible to tell apart. And his best race 9. What you call it? Dip. If the man dipping when the race.
If you go, you could be wrong.
No, if he runs 9.70, that is the best he has ever run.
$9.70. Would you accept that was below what he could do at the Olympics?
No, I believe the 9.79. So I already accept the argument that he wasn't at his best yesterday. Me accept that, you know. But I am talking about this thing about loss of form. He could run 9.70 and still, say, loss of form, you know. And as far as I'm concerned, if I run better than I've ever run, Uno are going to tell me some run better. No, I'm going to convince.
Is it true? I never get to watch it too close. Is it true that he never celebrate the silver medal with the flag around?
No, he did. Yeah, people criticizing him for not.
Someone could have do that.
Eh?
Disappointment, no boss. Disappointment.
Yeah, me not kill him.
No, but Orville, hold on. What you have to remember about this Olympics thing, you know, is one time you get a chance to win the Olympics.
Take it hard, man. Yeah. Take it hard, man. You understand?
You can't look on them Bolt and them where we win it 3 times. You know, it's one time a man get to win him Olympic gold.
Yeah.
You see, Asafa have the opportunity to come some third sometime and slow down and come fifth. He don't get nothing.
Yeah.
He end up retire as one of the greatest and he don't have nothing. So you have to celebrate him silver. Because 2 years time you may have a next man rise and him not even in the top 4.
Me not kill him at that. Hey, you remember? No. You remember 2007 when Bull come second at the 200 behind Tyson Gate?
That was 2007.
Me thought before 08 at BG. Bull ran in the 2007 World Championship in where was it? Osaka?
Japan.
And
and 2004 Athens, remember?
No, never run out.
No, man, him run Athens 2004 and didn't even make it out of the heats in the 200.
Me attack, fine. But me attack when Tyson beat him
in Osaka, 2007.
I don't remember Bull to take up the flag and I run over it. I can't remember. It might have happened. But the imagery doesn't stay.
I haven't knocked him for disappointment.
No, sir, you agree.
And because it was so close, for a long time, he thought he had won.
So you're pressure for that.
In other sport, the second place
you
people celebrate.
You come third and celebrate him.
No, but hold on. You know why I'm not knocking Orville in other sport, generally the second place people not celebrate.
No, but I'm not telling you a track.
No, man. Everybody celebrate them.
But the man disappointed. The man really disappointed the boss. He never had a celebration.
The man represent a country and can't forget that, you know.
No man, he might represent himself, man. He will come from
So if you were the management, you would talk to him and say,
oh, we're telling about us something already. We're telling about us something already.
Germany close and France close. He represent his country at the Olympics.
All right, sir.
You understand what you're saying, Mr. I wouldn't care.
Take the flag. No more silver at the Olympics, you know. Because 2 years time, somebody else not rise. But like we say, go.
All right, Mr.
We're not knocking to her.
Would I rather see him celebrate with the flag, but we're not.
We understand how not winning.
If me, I ain't probably not even celebrate.
The man run 977.
Not drafting a flag.
The man run 977 and cruise and a cruise.
Me not. If I work a shit, me not celebrate. Me I celebrate losing. That's how I would be thinking. I wouldn't be thinking of what I won. I'd be thinking of
what you lost.
Me go to sit down somewhere and hold up and lay. Somebody else would have to take me off. You know when somebody come take you up,
yeah.
Somebody that deal that. But anyway,
Mr. P, Sir P.
Yeah, that's just it, Orville.
Yeah.
I didn't wish me just when I watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orville. You have to laugh at me. You did say the man now represent Jamaica himself.
Yeah, he must come from Jamaica.
Orville.
Yeah.
I think it was Saturday, Ed Barnes. It just was a one-half business.
No, man, Ed Barnes will be here shortly.
Yeah, man.
You're not carrying the race.
No, we're not carrying the races live, but we have a discussion every 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So we have it in before the morning, the afternoon session.
We have it after every session. There's a discussion program.
Yeah.
The mastic dropout, right?
The what?
The major dropout like Sherika and Shellyan.
Well, I hear all kind of.
Well, question. Will they be running in the relay?
No.
And that's what Fernand say.
Yeah.
Just a second, Orville.
Yeah.
Remember last week, or week before last, I told you what the chief medical team doctor said? Dr. Blake, say prior to the trial and after the trial, some of them was carrying some injury, and if do get to the report, say it's either ill or whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
And because so I was a bit concerned.
Well, now we know that clearly Sherika Jackson was injured, significantly injured.
Yes.
She not even attempted to run a race, so it's not necessarily half it. She said, "Let me try." She clearly was out of it.
It was the she alone. Might be some more.
Well, at least she didn't run a one race, my boss.
Might be some of them were in like that's a Blake.
No, but what I'm saying, at least Shelly was able to complete a race though and make it to the semi-final.
But
Sherika didn't even enter in the race. It means that she must have known before that she wasn't fit enough, my boss.
They know that
and her coach told us that she could run right.
That's what me saying.
When he was being interviewed. Yeah. Man, it's disappointing, man.
Orville, and the next station, you know, they marks the prediction. That's some said 13 and 14, and when they mark me, you know, they say after the first round, me can't give my prediction.
Then after the first round, we don't can with a sound better, Zerpi. After the first round, all of we are going to sound better.
Yeah. Exactly. So, because a man call on your program, I think it was last week, you know, him say if the 200-meter champion, right? Him no give her no chance, you know. Him say if she complete the race, she can't go on the podium, you know. Remember a man said that?
Who did say that?
A man call on your program and say if Jackson finish the race, she won't get a medal.
So I can't remember that.
Yeah, man. Anyway, me watch the game.
Go on, watch. Hey, I hear people saying that she no session of faith. I'm going to come back with my own response. Right now.
We'll take a break. We're coming.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at OmegaKLAS.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
Make a plan to stay on top of your mortgage. Stick to it. Pay on time. The time by the MHD is
2 o'clock. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
So yeah, before I squeeze the D major big show, I've heard Shelly and Sherika getting a lot of flack from some members of the Jamaican system. Why uno bother turn up down Paris if you do so? People, this is the Olympics. Shelly won't ever go to any more Olympics. And in all likelihood, this could be the last time Sherika goes to Olympics as well. Certainly the last time she will go as a big dog in the sport. Nobody is going to give up that easily. If you think there's a 20% chance, this is about money. I know journalism, them do fair living.
Was there a 20% chance?
Well, let me tell you what I've heard. What I've heard from directly from the source. I won't call the name of the person who said it, but trusted. He said that Sherika went to the warm-up tracks before the start of the 200, and she warmed up, and the final decision for her not to run happened at the warm-up track. Yeah. So there was every intention for her to run.
She was.
They wanted her to run.
Okay. And I'm saying she was going through her paces right up to the warm-up. You know, like to the down, the lie down the bed with ice.
No. Up to the point of when she had to declare, they had intentions of her running.
I am saying, people, this is for athletes, the Olympics is your biggest moment at the sport. This is where you get the biggest recognition, you negotiate the biggest deals. This is it for you. That is like telling a footballer, boy, you feel like a niggle, don't go to the World Cup. And I can even understand with the footballer, because then you're taking up the place of another man. But you beat people at the trials, me not giving up my spot that easy.
The trials came
a month.
Trial came before the injury.
The trials came before the injury. Because she did 1084 at trials to win the 100.
Yeah.
She won the 200 in 22.2, and then she went to Europe and picked up an injury in the 200.
So let us say that injury was 3 weeks before the Olympics.
Probably about that.
About 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It will be less then.
No, man, about 3 weeks. About 3 weeks. It was mid-June. I'd have to check the time, but about 3 weeks.
Right. Let's say somewhere between 2 and 3 weeks. I am going to assume, as an athlete, that I feel, is there a possibility that I could be healed within 2 to 3 weeks?
Yeah, that. But you know, to be fair to the Jamaican public, I think what people are upset about as well is the perceived. I don't want to say. I want to use the right word. The perceived leading us along the wrong track.
Yeah, well, at that, no.
The coach.
That's a no.
Yeah.
And at that, why do we? Why? You know, I wonder if it have not to do with sponsorship money.
Why? Because eventually it will come out.
Footballer injured, we say footballer.
Yeah.
Athletes injured, they're going around.
I believe that a lot of athletes hide injury because of sponsors.
Yeah, I think
because
so.
athletes get individual sponsorship needs in a way that footballers probably
don't. And I'll tell you this as well,
so if
Orville.
a sponsor knows that you have a potential injury for the next year, then I think your sponsorship package could be less.
It
could be.
Because they are feeling that maybe you're going to pop down at some stage. Yeah, man. So rather than giving you a 10,000 contract, they'll give you a 5,000.
Because she kept saying to a journalist, you know, I will not tell you what the injury is.
Dearly. I think it's because of the individual contract.
Yeah, so with the contract, I don't know, 30 seconds, quick. With the contract, normally the contracts get renewed after the Olympics. So your contract is renewed on what you do at the Olympics. And if you don't do so well, you don't do so fabulous, your contract will get cut. No arguments about that. Your contract will be cut. Right. So that is a very valid point.
All right, so we take the first selection now, brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Dream in Color. This is D Major singing about morning prayer.
See, when I wake up in the morning, I say a word of prayer. New day's dawning, such a blessing. Give thanks to the Creator. One day at a time we are live this life, yeah. Tomorrow never promise either. But when I think of all my blessings, it makes me wanna sing. Tap 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 tap. Blessings are flowing, we living it up. I keep on going, I cannot give up. Only the Almighty One. Don't put your trust in man. Mankind will fail again and again, but you gotta carry on. Jaja, take my stress while I count my blessings every day. And even when the time gets rough, He guides me along that way. Blessings are flowing, we living it up. I keep on going, I cannot give up. I cannot give up. Tap 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 blessings are flowing, we living it up. I keep on going, I cannot give up. Now wake up in the morning, I say a word of prayer. New day's dawning, such a blessing. Give thanks to the Creator. One day at a time we are live this life, yeah. Tomorrow never promise either. But when I think of all my blessings, it makes me wanna sing.
All right, then, so D Major sings about morning prayer. First selection there on the show. Let's hear what the texters have to say. Then we'll come back.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Didn't Civil say he got injured in the final? Any comment?
He said he got a groin injury in the finals. But again,
At what stage did he get the ground?
There you go, because he wasn't in it any at all. So if he got it at 90, which is where you saw him reacting, then even at that point, he wasn't in the medals.
Good afternoon, Sports Says. Orville tone it down. It not sound good. First I hear it sound so awful. How do I sound? Toughest semi sound awful. Toughest I go and sound awful a little bit. I see it. What all my sound?
Why when you rebuke the brand like
I think it was you and first caller.
Yeah, the first caller. With the Whooper thing.
With the Whooper thing.
That man upset the spirit, man. I come tell about Whooper. Oh, if I that you attack Toughest, man. Oh, okay. Orville, I think the loss of form that Suchman was referring to this morning was the change in fishing technique closer to the end. You could clearly see a difference compared to his normal. Now here, let me come and know them misquote me. So let me tell you what I'm saying. Did Kishane run his best race? Clearly, the answer is no. Did he finish as well as he could have finished? The answer is clear. In fact, I don't think from start to finish he ran his best race. Now, the term loss of form and the term tightening up are two terms that I'm questioning. Because you could so-called tighten up on PB. And I have a problem with running faster than I ever run in my life, and then you say I've lost form. And that's my argument. So can you run faster than you've ever run, and you suffered from loss of form, or you tightened up? I have my own difficulties with that. All right, so make we
go back online.
Yeah.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello. Who is there? Yeah.
All right. So we're coming to the call shortly.
All right. Call now.
Yeah, man. All right, we'll go to the call now. Hello.
Mommy dear, man.
Oh, what did I see you, brother?
Got disconnected, boy, I don't know, but I got disconnected.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Nugent, may I address now?
Yeah, man.
It's closer to the Olympics Association or committee, right?
Well, me no know.
Question again, let me ask the question. What method do the Olympic committee use to tell a male from a female? Can you enlighten me, sir, and other callers out there?
Well, from what I know, from what I've read, the Olympic committee, they use what is in your passport. So if your passport says you're a female, they go with female. If it says you're a male, they go with the male.
So basically, so they use a passport. They don't use what the.
I don't think they test you before you got
No, there's no testing. So there's no gender testing.
I don't let them take off your clothes and touch something right before you run.
Why so it come like you not stop me in a metro. Stop me when I'm going to ask you the question now, Mr. Nugent. What do you use? To the French.
But there's no question at all that the athlete that they're speaking about is a man or woman. It's just the testosterone levels they're worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in this case, it's a female, but it's just that the testosterone level is
another castastemania.
Yeah, castastemania. That is it.
Female with
so it's not as transgender as I hear people saying.
No,
not a transgender.
I think that is what has caused the controversy, you know, because it came out originally that he was a transgender, which I would have a problem with.
Somebody who was a man first
and turn a woman. I'd have a problem with that.
But this is a genuine female, but this does not her testosterone level is too high.
As I said, a castastemania, another castastemania. Yeah.
Oh, I see. So, you stop me in my track because I only know one way you determine a male from a female.
but if you do your, I think I know what you're talking about. But if you do your one, you know, it's a female, you're going to see.
It's like what?
The physical test.
It's me, mommy, they do my physical
No,
test.
I mean, if they do an eye test, meaning as Orville said, take off your clothes and you look, then you're going to see a female. Because in the case of
You mean this
particular person, yeah. In the case of these athletes, they present at birth and throughout their lives as female. They have female external genital organs. So if you look, you're going to see what appears as a female.
Right.
Be careful where you get information.
No, man, no, we're not afraid of them topic.
No. Yeah, listen, go afraid. Me say, be careful the irresponsible sources you get your from. Because all we did know that this woman was never a transgender. Any argument you hear with people that are about transgender was irresponsible sources.
I never hear my argument from anybody. You know.
Then why are you asking if she's a man or a woman?
That she went into the ring with this other lady, and the sports car said she broke down in tears. So evidently, this.
No, where did you get the idea that it was a man?
But then because they mentioned that.
Who is they? That's what I say. Be careful of the day.
The sports car.
Did the sports car say anything about she being a man? The one where
no, they never said that it was a man, but
them said the woman get a lick where hot and said she never get lick like that before. Then why did you form the conclusion that it was a man?
Anyway, mommy be over.
All right.
You know the funny thing about that, Orville, after the whole controversy broke out, the Italian, the one that broke down and cried, came back out and apologized to Khalif and said her comments were irresponsible. And it is her comments that many people have used to fuel this controversy. Yeah.
All right, look at another one. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Manford?
Yes, Mr. again. And good afternoon, Zidane.
Yeah, man.
The next was
Davian Nugent.
Yeah, Davian, Mr. Nugent.
Yes, sir.
You more ask a question here.
Mm-hmm.
With Thompson,
mm-hmm.
the semi-final, out of the semi-final and the final, which race him run better?
From a technical standpoint or from a time standpoint?
No, which one run better? Not really from a technical or time. Which one do you think he run better?
He ran faster in the finals.
That one run better to you?
I never said that. I say him run faster in the finals, sir.
Faster
yeah, but that one run better.
It's a big question. They come in the Manford.
But they say you can run slower but better. You know?
So, all right. So in the semi-finals, he run 9.81, easing up. So he didn't put a full effort in.
No, well, I don't know if he is. Well, to me,
he appeared to be easing up then. How about that?
All right. Well, all right. You are the expert, so I'm going to give you this. But you know what I believe making you lose the race?
Mm-hmm.
I just inexperience.
Mm.
All you have to do is just dip. So I just say, if you just dip, lean to the wire, he win the race.
I agree. Part of that is because he thought the race was between himself and the 2022 champion.
Fred.
No race no run because every horse count. All I win at the race.
Because I thought Noel was out of it as well.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of a gold medal. After 80, I think I definitely.
Yeah, me too. You know, I want to give the analysis. I'll give the analysis for 4 of them. Because this is the 4 we're looking at. The two.
Sure you don't want to save that for 3 o'clock?
For 3 o'clock? Well.
Remember, you have a 1 hour discussion.
No, because I don't think we're going to go there because we already touched that already. But let me give the analysis. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
so we want the analysis after 80. After 80. And this is after them execute and everything. So Lyles after 80 had completed the 80 in 8.09 seconds. Kishian had completed 80 after 8.07 seconds. So he's
200
ahead of Lyles at the 80 meter mark.
Yeah.
Fred was right there with Kishian at, let me pull it up here. Just give me a second.
Manfred, go on.
Yeah, man, go on.
All right. Yeah. Well, to me, you can race don't write off American.
No, I don't think it's about writing off. Because remember, you only can look out of your peripheral vision. You know, like you can't turn your head in.
Okay.
So out of your vision, you know, see nobody are come in lane 7 and lane 8.
Yeah. So I have the analysis now. I have it right. So Lyles was 8.09. Kishian was 8.07. Fred was 8.09. Right? So he was right there with Lyles. That's Fred. And Kishian was ahead of both of them. And then Oblique was 8.13. And the only person he was ahead of at that point was Kenny Becknerick. So he was in 7th at 80.
Where was okay.
That's
okay. So all of
Oblique.
that is saying that at 80, Kishian was leading.
Kishian was leading at 80.
Okay.
And the kind of lead that he has, you normally win from there.
Yeah, but we have to remember that in Niles now have a 200-meter strength.
Yeah, man. The last 220 there.
Leaning.
Yeah.
And we notice it's not a guy who just start. Him always will do something. I mean, remember, you know, when he said Niles are going to win, that time.
I don't think it's a question of strength.
When they do the Grand Prix out here, I mean, I say the guy they are going to finish 4th at a civil. I mean, did have him for 4th all the way through. We never seen him really come up in a
I remember your call and said so.
You understand?
I remember your call on Thursday.
Anyway, with Alfred now, she will take the double. I mean, did have her to win the 200.
Double?
Yeah.
Beat Gabby?
No.
She'll beat Gabby. Remember, no, she'll beat Gabby, you know. I tell you. I mean, have her, she come second. Shakari, if he beat her at the 100. But the 200, I mean, give it to the girl and Gabby to come second. I mean, did say in Sherry car run out. Well, she not make it. You understand? Yeah. So she will take the double, man.
All right, Manford.
She hype up and her blood are boiling out, so she just will take the double.
I wouldn't.
Gabby not gonna beat her, man. She just won the double. It's a fair time now.
All right. Well,
if you don't remember that girl, remember that girl they run a 400-meter race.
Yeah, man, remember.
In a stadium, you know.
Remember, man. She come at champs, come get the passion from the Jamaican public.
Yeah, so she have that in her for a long time. I watch her for them time, you know, I know she's dangerous. But that's her time now, so I just give her flowers.
Leave it here, my friend.
All right, man.
All right.
100%.
That's up on the Yeah.
All right. Hello. Hello.
You go to another one?
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Zidane, and Orville.
Oh, this is
Dr. Brumfield, the contrarian.
Mr. Higgins.
Yes, sir.
Did you listen to the interview of Kishen?
Yeah.
Which of the interviews you listened to?
Both.
You listen to the one with Jordan Ford first?
Yeah.
When the first one? Did he not say in that first interview that he felt he was tightening up?
I don't recall him using those exact words.
So what you need to do, I'm going to say.
Did he use those exact words?
Yes, man.
Tightening up?
That. Yes.
Did Jordan do more than one interview with him?
No, he did an interview. People are saying, because I even went on to find the interview.
No, man. How many interviews did Jordan?
He did 2 interviews. He did one with Jordan Ford, which was the first one. When he said, look here, I'm not measure myself against no man, you know, myself, I measure myself against. He was livid at that time. The second interview is the one where he talked about he should come again. He did it with somebody else. This dark guy. I don't know his name.
Well, I watched the interview with Jordan. He never used the word time.
Well, if you can find it, because I'm not seeing it on YouTube. I'm seeing the other one, the second one.
And it is the second one he used the words tighten up.
No, man.
He said the first. Mark is saying he used
one.
No, man. With Jordan, those words were never used.
No, but I'm saying, can you find the interview?
No, man. You know if he said he wasn't patient.
That one. No, I'm saying he said in that interview. I tried to find it.
As usual, you're wrong.
No, man, you're wrong too, man. But I'm telling you, find interview.
Is one more time when you come on the radio.
No, man.
He never said I tightened up.
I said to you, he said towards and he felt he was, and he tried.
He never used the word tighten up. No matter what else you're saying, he never used the word. I don't know how to find it, man, dog. Why you think me more can find it than you? Then you don't have YouTube on your phone too.
I only find one of them. I only find the second.
Be sure your phone more expensive than mine. So, I have 25,000 for my phone. Be sure. Be sure. If me can find it for you,
every time
you can find it as well.
You have to raise the party. Me not watch them all Olympics. Mash up. The thing, and then I don't understand. I don't know how you guys felt about the Sherika Jackson situation and Elaine to a lesser extent.
Not Elaine. Shelly.
Sorry, Shelly. Yeah. But
Big man, the coach come out and say the girl good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the problem.
The coach come out and say
And he was
the girl
insisting
good.
he was insisting that she was as well.
But she herself out of her own mouth says she good.
But Higgins, I don't know if you were at the national trials. You saw the national trials and she was trying to step up onto the platform to collect the medal. How difficult it was.
No, I didn't.
Virgin, it's my lesson not to see Shelley, then not to see Elaine another race. Then come in and then you hear oblique. Man, I say for 2 points. So say boy, he doesn't know about it. Well, I mean, I know. This is just I mean, I know.
Why oblique?
Let's see if Oblique will run the release.
I don't know if he's going to run because when they asked him, he said he doesn't know. Because he doesn't know if he's able to run it. So, I don't know. I just think that this time around, it's not our best, but we're getting some good things from the field events, which I'm happy about because some people think that, by the way, since I'm on the field event, why you say we're not there yet? You say we're not world beaters. We came third. I remember in a track and field, you said Raymond Stewart was always there because he was making it to the final.
I want you
to say we're not there when the man comes third.
Listen to my. I know I will have to explain my argument again.
Yeah, man, you know.
All right. So let me say it again. Yeah. In order for a country to constantly dominate, so you have to win and constantly be challenging for winning, for titles. Not one off, but you're in the mix over a protracted time.
So once you're making it to the finals, then we are.
No, man, you have to win at least one night. You have to be the best of the world.
You know, hold on, Mark. You know that Usain Bolt is the first Jamaican man to win any medals at any championship.
Win?
Yes.
That's why
first Jamaican male.
So
in sprint 100 meters.
In the 100, okay.
In 100 meters.
No, man, but Dan Quine win 2, man. Merle not in a win.
No, him say 100.
I said man. And I said man.
No, but my argument is about Jamaica.
And gold medal or medal?
Gold medal.
I remember.
Gold medal.
No, but my argument doesn't stop at the seniors. Remember, my argument is Jamaica is a sprinting force, not just what we have done at the senior level. We have won a lot of global junior gold medals in sprinting. Call some name for them. Dexter Lee.
Yeah, Dexter.
No, but if it was if it was winning at the top, that would be relevant. We have one medal.
No, man, but because we have one and then come the well up at the top. For me, it's one and the same.
No, but I'm saying we have one medal in the youth in the field events too.
No, man, we don't have the same consistency in them the like we have in sprint. Don't do that.
No, man, because a shorter time span Higgins.
No, man, Herb McKinley win silver medal 1952. You know,
do you remember James Beckford?
And from Arafat.
Yeah, but I think what Mark is saying, Orville, during the argument you bring up, that, you know,
what
about the silver from in your argument about for sure how passionate we are. So I'm saying, but Mark is saying you can start now. Once listen, we're doing silver. So
but I would if we never did anything after 52.
Oh, you wouldn't have
make the argument. It's because 70 years after
we're still
a factor in the sprint.
Okay.
That's my argument, you know.
But I'm saying, what year was James Beckford jumping?
Beckford was in the 90s and early 2000s.
We are not considered long jump champions. We are considered the sprint factor of the world in many quarters.
Because we never used to do well. We never used to have so many athletes showing up in these events that now we have a number of them.
And I'm saying, Doc, if this trend continues.
Because while we had 3 persons in sprint, we had maybe somebody for long jump.
No. Doc, have we ever won a long jump gold medal yet in the Olympics?
Then we have James Beckford 2 times.
James Beckford win the Olympics?
Yeah, but since James
he never won.
That's my argument.
Silver twice.
But since James Beckford, we never fall out. And I think Orville is talking about a sustain.
Yeah, man.
In the mix, being sustained.
You and I can know the next Olympics, Jamaica will have somebody in the Olympic final and we're going to win. I'm not saying we won't. I'm talking the type of dominance and the type of consistent performance for 50, 60 years. Dan Quarry win the 200 gold, 76 in a brother.
It's going to happen.
Lennox Miller was silver and bronze in the sprint.
It's going to happen.
Then when it happened.
But it's happening now, so we can't.
No, man, my argument is not after 2 or 3. See, listen when I said Lennox Billy Miller one gold, 1 silver and bronze, 68, 72. Now at 2024, at 50 at the year that.
Check back with for the winning.
Bert Cameron was a 400 meters world champion in the 80s. Merlin Atty, Juliet Cuthbert, them they are 30 and 40
was there any period in the sprinting that we weren't in the mix?
No, we always name a go call.
We're man shot about 10 years and never that win nothing.
Dirty Mose always in the final, my boss, and even when he's not winning, we have Nicole Mitchell, them a win junior goal and them something there. The name Jamaica and sprinting has always been in the same.
Yeah, man, fact check something. It's like come on as a camper down at the sprint factory. You know what I mean?
No, man, me not talking about camper though. Me said Jamaica. Jamaica, me says.
But I'm on the fact check for so long. We're doing well.
When the long jump people them go to some more Olympics and some more are moving some goal and block some record, at them let me attack. Donald Quarry.
The record and win goal.
You have to win some gold medals something like that.
Why against you think the number?
No, it's not. It's that level already. Win so become number one at some point and constantly be challenged. Both junior and senior levels across genders. At them let me attack. In a tracker.
Italy big then, because Italy win gold in the 100 meters.
Oh, Jesus, Italy did it one time. That's how your head tough, summer.
Me ask them win a gold.
No, man, don't ask me rubbish.
Again.
But that, if you heard my 60 years, 50 years, why you going to ask about the Italian who win?
60 years too long, but the Bible says 3 score and 10, you got whole of 6.
No, 3 score and 10 for your age, man. Me I say dominate.
60 years kind of long.
Dominate for 30.
So if the next 3 Olympics in the mix, we win silver.
Give me 5 or 6.
Yeah, because you have world champions between that.
All right, give me 30.
You know how much?
Give me 30 years of consistently high. So call me back on a program at 2045.
Oh, that.
With this long jump. Then call me back at the time and say you win that. All right.
Yeah, man. I like the improvement in the field. No 2 ways about it. What would we take the break? I will take another. I will take the break. We're coming back.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Simone Biles says that she has achieved more than her wildest dream despite the errors in the 2 finals on Monday that cost her chances to add more Olympic gold medals to the 3 she had already won in Paris. The 27-year-old American who won team all-round and bought gold twice landed with her feet outside the area to take silver behind Brazil's Rebecca Andra on the floor. That came after she had fallen off the beam to finish 5th in what she called an odd final, during which she was frustrated by the shushing in the crowd. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Tell me something. How you stay on top of your mortgage?
Well, I set up a standing order at my bank. It is easy, it is automatic, and I don't have to worry about spending it on other things.
Everybody needs a plan. Make one, stick to it, and pay on time. And that way you keep the keys to your home.
We are the MHD, the key to your home.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services, including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5, or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back online. Where do we go now? Oh, this is good.
Zidane, what go on? Me stay over here throw some shade that now.
What?
Anyway, me not call for stay long. Me just call for make a 30-second speech. This argument with Orville had on the radio about inside information, and we were going back and forth over it, where he was insisting that if the trainer we know the horse better than anybody else, tell him that it must be credible information. So now, here in the Olympics, we had the coach of Sharika Jackson, who is similar to a half-racing trainer, coming out and assuring Jamaica that Sharika was okay before the Olympics. So if me did use that inside information, I'm going to adjust that. Boy, that looks shaky for me.
First of all, that is not inside information. He said it public.
All right?
That is not inside information. He spoke public. Steve Francis spoke public. So that's knowledge to everyone. So that's not inside information.
Anyway, Jackson's coach, he gave inside information, and it was no good.
No, man. You're breaking up. You see? So we were having a discussion about inside information, facts.
How can a man speak
out publicly
and talk to the world?
To the world.
And you consider that
inside information?
Inside information of the kind that we were talking about was information that you know, but the rest of the public
don't know.
And that's what that. Let me not.
You realize him get him quiet when we lick him. Say that is not inside information.
I see that. The man come for me. This is the second time he come for me.
And flap.
And flap himself. First, him say a man quote somewhere where the man never quote. And now, what he's calling inside information, that is not what
inside. Not at all.
As usual, this is Orville again. Be very careful. Inside information, just for your thing, I mean, not sure no word. We were not talking about information that is new to the public. We are talking about the man telling your team 1 hour. And that will be that. So great response from that. We stay now.
Take another one.
Where's the start?
Look at some text messages.
The text them there. All right. Uno can link us now. By the way, the track and field segment will start at 3:00. Where Ed Barnes and Davian. You know which guest we're having today?
I think we might have Aileen Bailey on.
Nice. Big up Aileen.
Nice.
So between Ed Barnes, Davian Newton, Aileen Bailey, we'll be going into the intricacies of what has gone on. Is it today?
Today.
Right.
We had the 200s. Jamaica didn't do so well in that.
Yeah.
What was the medal count?
I started with 13, didn't factor in the magnificent performances of our field event athletes.
Oh.
Rajindra and Shanika Ricketts. So they would have made up for our lapses in the 100, but we are behind what we expected. If you expected 13 at the start, I'd say it down to about 11, 10. Hopefully we can get to 10.
Well, I still think a little
less.
Some more respect.
Because what's happening now, because the sprinters are not doing so wonderfully well, your predictions for the relays now start to take a hit.
All right. So we move on. Is that Dwight Chatu?
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You know, I really pleased with the performances that I see us having in the field here in these Olympics. Really impressive stuff. And I like how an observation has been made that administration is behind.
Yeah, man, administration I help with the discussion. Yeah, no two ways. And maybe what you call it? The triple jump.
Right. No, so Orville, if we should fast forward 30 years from now,
yes,
and we're winning medals routinely in these field events, will some dude named Orville Higgins II be on radio telling us that it's passion, star, it's passion that caused us to be that good? Will there be such a fellow?
Administration. If we start dominating the world, administration would have helped to ignite.
Winning medals.
You asked me the question, big man. Let me answer the question. Now, you myself stop badging when you come for the radio.
Slow down, man. Slow down. No. You don't need to respond like that.
No, but you don't need to ask me the question, and before as me start answer, you interrupt.
No, because you weren't saying what I was saying.
All right, ask me the question.
Something else.
All right, ask me the question.
Yeah. So
what's the question?
I'm saying if we start to win medals regularly in the field, will there be some fellow named Orville who is the second telling us that it's passion, or will he admit that it's administration?
All right, so now that you asked the question, you'll answer. If Jamaica starts dominating the discus and whichever field
in the field,
yeah, I would agree that administration would have kick-started the process. But for us, tell me, come here, I go restart, so I'm saying.
King.
All right. I would, if we start being a dominant force in the field events to the extent that we have done in the sprint, I could concur that administration would have played a pivotal role in kickstarting the passion. But passion would for us to get to that stage would have had to be a major.
How would you have known that?
Because others know
what was a major thing as opposed to the motivation of the athlete, for example. How would you have known that it's passion and not that?
Because you're not going to be a dominant factor.
How do you know that? Or that's
experience.
Something that you so this is just something that you are saying.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't actually know whether or not.
No, man, I know.
Passion. No, wait, no, you don't know. You said this is just something you think.
No, man,
you
I know,
don't
man.
Really know whether or not.
No, I know, but there's no point trying to convince about the same tired argument.
The motivation of the
yes, do it. Passion, Mr. I use.
Okay. Different thing.
All right.
Go back to what God was saying. Zidane. If you had gotten, everybody was betting on the race, and what Fana said publicly, if he had not said that publicly, he had said that privately to you. Don't you think in such a case, the inside information would have turned out to be wrong?
No, man. If you give me inside information, he would have tell me the truth. Simple. So that's what it says. Twist it now. If Farah called me and say, "Listen," but tell them publicly, say she ready, but Zidane, she not ready, No, why would I? Listen,
I'm asking you whether or not the
I'm not going to answer your way. I'm saying to you, the man come out publicly and said she's ready to go. That's what the public now thinks. Now, if you listen, I'm going to answer. I'm going to answer. I'm going to answer the question in relation to what the discussion was about. The question was about having the inside information.
Credible
facts. Right. Now, what is credible is that Frano told you all, the world, that Sherika Jackson was 100% and ready to go. You see, the people who know Frano personally knew Sherika Jackson was not 100% and was not ready to go. So the man will get the inside information that could have go to adjustment and say she will not even come in the top 8 in the 200 meters, would have gained from that inside information that you, do Chatu, did not have. So this argument has been won by Orville.
I'm going to ask you what I asked you again.
What is wrong with this man?
No.
The water.
You
see, if we didn't have the inside, we would not have better than Sherika.
Big man, what Frano gave was not credible inside information. Argument.
Okay, guys, may I speak?
No, sir.
Speak, please.
But this actually shows that you need inside information.
I make him answer one question. What's the question?
The Lord of mercy.
Just ask.
Stop asking me what I didn't ask you.
I asked the question.
Frano, called you Zidane while there was a lot of doubt about Sherika and told you that he was comfortable with her and that she's going to run.
He wouldn't tell her.
What him tell it.
He wouldn't tell us that.
He wouldn't have told you that.
No.
But for what Frano would have said to you privately to that?
That boy may have me doubts.
So Frano came out and said that he had his doubt.
No, that's not what he said. He said something public.
So you believe no, Frano is saying that he had his doubts?
I believe
he
deep
thought
down
that he would have been okay.
I believe deep down Frano had his doubt.
Okay, boy, this is same man who say him believe about passion, but trying to present it as facts. Now you come and you're saying what you believe. You're going by what Frano said.
And I'm
See?
saying that
And if Frano-
we're going
and
by
if
what
Frano-
he said
and-
publicly.
No, hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. The bottom line is this. Inside information can be wrong. And Dwight Chatu is right. The only time inside information is credible is if it makes you win.
Do you think everything Frano said publicly is what he really means privately?
I'm going to ask him a question now on the flip side.
Ask me,
All right.
I want to hear it.
So we know the facts now. Right, Dwight? After the fact. What if Frano had you're a betting man and you're going to bet on Sharika? She's the fastest 200 meters woman performing now. Right? So if Frano had called you and said, Dwight, do not bet on Sharika. She probably will not even make the finals of the 200 meters. Wouldn't you have an advantage over Zidane, who would not have got that information?
Okay. If indeed, remember what Dwight Chatu said, sometimes inside information is right, sometimes inside information is not right. Dwight Chatu never said at no point in time inside information is always not right. I said it depends on whether the information turns out to make you win or not.
All right.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Good luck.
Go on through.
All right, so I get inside information. This is hypothetical now. That Tia Clayton is in 10-6 form and she's going to win at the Olympics. Right? That is inside information that I get, hypothetically. Tia Clayton turns up to warm up and gets an injury.
Oh, Lord of mercy, man.
Hold on now.
Hold
on, man.
Talking?
Yes, that's Dave.
Hold on, Chateau. Hold on. So she's in 10-6 shape. That is a fact. Right? I get that information that she's in 10-6 shape. I go and place a bet on that because the coach says so, the information credible. Everything match up. 10-6. She goes to the warm-up track and now picks up an injury and cannot show up for the 100. Are you saying that the inside information that I got previously was not credible?
You weren't following the conversation, David, because Dwight Chatu said, unless there is, and I called it in sporting parlance, an act of God. That is covered as an act of God, Chief.
Understood.
All right, cool. All right, gentlemen, nice talking to you.
All right. Big up Dwight. All right, so we had the break. We take the break and then
our final
break. Remember at 3 o'clock we give way to the track.
We're coming back.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year, going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price both here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say, yeah, man, to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Radials Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandler's Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. This one that come out of the kick.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come to grant you 3 wishes.
I just need one wish right now.
One wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man. The place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save your money so I can stay for dinner.
I never cook no genie food today.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Hey, there's a difference. In case we need to remind people, English language again, that a bit Algarve well. There has got to be a difference between inside information and public information. If it's public information, it's not inside information. And if it's inside information, then it's not public. Basic English language.
Basic. That is basic.
To suggest what Frano did was inside information is not understanding what the term inside information means. My Lord. When they come out with it, say one of the reasons why people have off me in the earth are because sometimes they plan them good eye. One of the man will have tell me already, him say, Orville, you know the problem with you. Why we have a problem with you. And as a God, no one call him name, but I won't.
All right, let me read it because me one man attack some nonsense. Let me read it. Inside information.
Yes.
Information not known to the public that one has obtained by virtue of being an insider.
Simple.
So it can be known to the public and it's inside information. Rubbish.
Are that somebody I can test that?
Yes.
So public information is inside.
So because Frano said it is still inside information.
No.
Man, so like a half with.
So Andre Cooley gets up tomorrow morning and says, "This is the 11 for the test match tomorrow." Yeah. That is inside information.
No, the public knows that report on CVM, KS, RJR.
So Andre Cooley
nationwide
tomorrow the test match start. And Andre Cooley said, "This is the 11 that will play." That's inside information.
No.
Say God no. Somebody said that to you?
Yes.
The inside information.
Yes, I won't call the person there.
Now it may turn out that the morning at the game somebody else play. Now if Andre did pinch you now and say, boy, John, at the 11 we have a doubt on John Brown. So we might not play John Brown. But him said that to you whatever. But the fact that Andre Cole come out and said this is the 11, not no inside about that. No man, nobody knows that. nobody knows that to you.
Yeah.
So because the coach said I inside info. No man, nothing goes to nothing can go to brother.
But so like a half with
Lord of his mercy. Coach says it, then it means it's inside. People. Our Father who art in heaven, call it. Next call. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes. Over here. Boy, I called the counter. What's his name?
Davian.
Dwight.
Your line doesn't sound so clear though.
You're driving?
Yeah, hold on.
You have what? Yeah, man.
Pull over and probably take me off speaker.
Plus the passion behind the administration behind the discuss.
Yeah.
That's not true. As someone who used to throw discuss in high school a couple of years ago, as a matter of fact, along with the Travis Michael and Frederick Bakers.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with administration. As a matter of fact, the same Travis and Frederick will tell you that they have begged many times. I won't call the different bodies, but I mean, put two and two together for financial help, whatever it is that can help them towards the World Championships, Olympics, all of that. So it has nothing to do with administration.
No, when I was talking administration, I was talking about Calabar coach, Julian Robbins.
Yeah, because remember, say most youngsters want to go run,
Right.
Yeah, but him himself,
so I wasn't talking to Jay.
Even Julian himself would be looking to the administration for help. But it is his passion that brought him to where he is now.
Oh,
him
it
as
is.
A coach.
So you're right.
He's at Leeds.
It is the passion of Julian that transcended to the youth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because remember, my argument is that administration, for them to be successful, usually have to have passion about the thing. So it is the passion of Julian for throwing, which he infused in some other youngsters who take it up.
Yeah, but Dwight was talking about eventually if he's sustained.
Yeah, over 30 years.
Yeah, so it's still with one man passion. So it's still with the administration that ignited in a way. Because it's only
but it can't be administration that ignites it. It must be passion that ignites it. Administration is keeping it together.
No, but with his passion, we still didn't love the field.
With who? But that's what I'm saying. He's the one that he's the reason why you're seeing the Travis Michael and the Frederick Dakers now.
But because he's an administrator, you could give administration
some of the credit there.
Some credit.
Yeah, but he wasn't always an administrator. That's what I'm saying.
He was somebody who was passionate about the throw.
Remember him used to throw himself,
and then became an administrator.
Right.
So it
it's
started
coming from passion.
So it started. The administrator first had passion for the sport, became an administrator, and then infused some other youngsters. So really, it started with his passion for the sport.
So it still started with passion.
Oh yes, me get what you're saying. So Julian Robinson was a thrower first before he became an administrator.
Exactly, and he carried that with him, and he's now passing it on.
The intelligence and stuff.
You understand?
What about the other?
So before he was an administrator, he was a passionate thrower.
Yeah, man.
Became an administrator. Him could have been an administrator for Jacks. He could have be an administrator for Domino. He could be, but he chose to administrate in the sport in which he had a passion.
Exactly, and just as how you have his throwers not throwing, if they become coach, if they decide to coach young athletes later on in life, you're going to say that it is because of the administrators. No, it is because of the passion that they had while they were throwing.
I agree with you, 100%. Now me get where you're well said.
Yeah, man.
Me definitely know say Julian was a thrower himself.
What about the other field events?
What about it?
What about the other field events?
Well, I can't speak for the other field events, but like I said, I was around Julian during that time, so I know exactly what is happening. So I just spoke of the throws, the discus, specifically, so I brought that up. And trust me, the everything, a lot of webs are coming from Julian. I mean, Julian, some of the KC athletes as well. If you realize it is really Travis Michael and Frederick Dakers who really put us on the map in terms of
and Chad Wright
in
before
recent times. And Chad Wright in recent times. All of that is stemming from Julian. And during that time, which was like around the 2007, 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there is where it all started. In terms of being on the international level. Because Travis, I think, won silver or gold at the World Juniors. Right? And all of that is starting from his and what you don't know is that a lot of athletes leave from their high schools and go to train with Julian Robinson.
Who's the coach of the throw for this one?
Julian.
He's
there.
Julian,
at the Olympics. Yeah, man.
No man, who's the personal coach I'm talking about?
For Rajendra?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think he trains in the US, but he was originally at Kingston College.
No, so
Ferncourt, then Kingston College, and he's over.
No, seriously. Are you saying that other high schools who are also competing against Calabar go down at Calabar, go train for the throws?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but that's cool.
No, never tell me them.
From during the summer.
Julian is not a Calabar man, He's a Chose man,
He's a Calabar man. I can tell you.
When I say that, I mean if you listen to him and you talk to him and you get to know him. His mission is close. His mission is not
just that him
narrow.
Yeah, man. I mean, even KC athletes.
Go down there. Yeah. Him is a chose man.
Even people who will directly compete against his athletes at champs, him help them out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. He's that type of guy.
They learn something.
So that speaks to the passion that I'm talking about.
You're a former athlete?
It's coming from passion.
You're a former athlete?
I'm a former athlete.
Okay, wonderful.
What's your name again? You're not forgetting me your real.
Valley. Oh, you called us last week.
All right, Valley.
Yeah, man, Valley. Valley he called with a brilliant call last week.
Then Valley, if you call more often with them kind of call. Intelligent, post out intelligent callers.
Yes, and he sounds very balanced.
Yeah, man. You didn't know Dave.
Yeah.
So when you're very brilliant, you tend to bring out them kind of.
Yeah, man. Brilliant people attract brilliant people.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you. That's why you're there. Oh, we stay now. We have about 3 minutes. We're already seeing Mr. Ed Barnes, coming in for.
I get the joke of the day.
We do.
The man says the coach come on a public platform and give you the information as to what is going on. It's inside information.
I still believe
the man debate. What's a debate?
There are people on elite group.
Yes, man.
A debate.
It's unbelievable.
So some people agree say if the coach says so, inside it.
Yes. It's not inside information. Inside
Publicly
information
inside information.
Can't be inside. Inside information is what few people are aware of. Not the public, not known to the public.
The term inside literally mean what inside are you?
Yeah.
Inside.
Not known to the public.
So what we do inside our house and no public information?
No.
If me come by my veranda
and start shout
and start do something, I know inside information again just because of the yard. Basic words are them problem. And that's why me and them can. Because now public information
is inside.
It's inside.
All of us.
That's why me and them have to worry every day. You know? And that's the problem. Because I'm very literal and very rational in that thing. And in order to beat rational argument, you want to be rational. And that's it. Anyway, we can come down to the wrap up. We can squeeze the tune on the way out. And then we leave last hour for Paris. What you call it?
Paris Games Experience.
The Paris Games Experience. All right. So make music. Make we squeeze the tune.
Even 1 minute of it.
Yeah.
Brought to you by H Campaigns for people who dream in color.
All right. Go. Yeah, man. Oh, we don't have it yet. All right. So, we're trying to just get the song going. And then we make way for the final. What we're doing, a star is trying to line. All right, we'll wrap the show. We'll wrap the show. Davian might have to play that 3 o'clock stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're getting to the 1 hour with yourself. All right, we take the break. We'll be back.
We take our final break.
Yeah.
For the sports text, but
yeah.
Don't move. You're going to hear top quality track and field analysis on the other side. So,
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at Omega KLAS.